I feel like it morphed, like, what you want and stuff, and then, like, now it's so different, because I'm so different than I was then, and she's so different than she was then. But I think that's one, like, lucky thing, is that, like, we've literally, like, gone from being, like, almost like kids to, like, adults, like, together at the same time.
And you know her body count. So
right, I know her body count. Like,
that's important.
No, and there's and I think there's something to that, like,
of course.
Like, she's, like, the only girl, like, I've ever had sex with. So it's like, but there's something cool about that.
Get up, you need to get up off your ass, boy. Get up, you need to get up off your ass, girl. Get up, you need to get up off your ass, boy. Get up, you need to get up off your ass, girl. Get up, you need to get up off your ass, boy. Get up, you need to get up off your ass, girl. Get up, you need to get up off your ass, boy. Get up. First things first, don't do this rap shit to stand out. My plans.
All right, next topic. Topic that we was kind of leading to with the first one. Do men pick the women they want, or do women or the woman they need?
I believe that.
I think it starts off with the woman you want.
Yeah, I believe that it starts off like that, but just like in so many occasions, you know, a man that's broken, he needs shit. You know, sometimes he's gonna go to that.
Are you trying to tell us something, bro?
To go to that woman.
No, because we know some cats like that, man.
You know,
yeah, we know some cats like that, man.
You go to that low-hanging fruit because you know that woman is gonna provide you with that stuff that
tax money comes.
Yeah, provide you with somewhere to stay, may feed you, you know, buy your clothes and all that stuff. So yeah, that's when it's done out of you said like convenience.
No,
it is a convenience.
It is a convenience of what they need.
What they need, yeah. But I think generally speaking, because men do decide what women get the relationship. It's supposed to be who you want, but I think in a lot of cases, it's about, you know, who you need. While that same man will go and deal with what he actually wants on the side. You know?
I think it's a combination of both, and it depends on where you at in point of your life. When I'm in my 20s my 20s, it's about what I want. Purely what I want. Now, if I'm digging this chick, I start paying attention to her personality, what she do, and start developing. Then I might need her. I might want to marry this chick. So let me see what she about. You know what I'm saying? Now, at this age and a little older, it might be to the point what you need, because you already had what you wanted. So you want to be somebody that's more established, well balanced, that can, you know, balance you out. That's what I think.
But if that's the case, when you really think about it, you can't be upset with these women then. Because I don't think none of us in here can honestly say when we was in our 20s that we were picking off what we needed. Nah. You love and you respect what you need. You treat with a certain level of value and respect when you need that. But when you're going off what you want, then you treating them like whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, canceler. You know what I'm saying? It's like my man in the joint, right? So if we doing that, right, and these women are dealing with those kind of consequences, then isn't that going to turn the way that they value a man and perceive a man and respect a man? Because you saying, hey, you need a woman that's loving, you need a woman that's respectful, you need a woman that know how to take care of the house.
Now you talking about we in our 20s?
Hold on, fam. Yeah. So you all at your 20s because you've been raised to be that, right? Yeah. You going out here, you meeting these guys that ain't thinking like that. Yeah. So you getting treated like a jump off when you really wife material. So does that now change?
You getting treated the way you allowing me to treat you.
No one treats wife material like a jump off.
Hold on, fam. You telling me we're in your 20s?
Yeah, in my 20s.
You ain't come across. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck.
I'm keeping a buck.
You telling me you ain't come across a few wifey types
that you dogged?
Because that's not what I wanted.
Well, that's my point.
But we speaking on marrying them, though.
Huh?
It's speaking on marrying them, right?
No.
We talking about women in
we
general.
We just saying the women in general.
Yeah.
So if you dogging them out, then they looking at it like, all right, these dudes say they need this, but they don't need this. They going after this.
Let's be real though. What actually? Now I can see you say 30s or 40s, but what female in their 20s actually?
When we were coming up, I think they were more groomed for marriage.
Yeah.
Now, no.
Yeah.
They
actually, when they get older, they like,
really
man,
different.
that.
After,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We were born. We from the 1900s, man. You know what I mean? These millennials. You know what I mean? They look at things real different.
But like I said, it depends on what age you at. When I was in my 20s, I'm not gonna lie.
Doesn't it always start off with what you want, because all you know is the physical?
That's all you looking at is the physical in the 20s.
Even
in the 40s, you're gonna look at the physical.
And then
that's what's gonna attract you.
And then as you get older and stuff, you figure out what you need. Need meaning in my mind mean that how this person can compliment you.
Yeah.
Instead of dragging sleeves.
Yeah. But what I'm saying though is that you can't really. Don't get me wrong. I'm for men empowerment, movement, doing what we got to do, being the head of the house, having a woman that supports you, got your backbone, all that. You know what I mean? It's a woman place, it's a male place, all that. But what I'm saying is, are we not sending the wrong message in our 20s that hey, I really don't respect a woman that much, and I would dump you for a shorty with a fatty just because she flaunting that, and I'll let you go even though you wifely material. You got it going on. You know what I'm saying? You about your books. You about your.
That's not appealing to you when you're in your 20s.
That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
So we kind of turning them into something that we don't want them to be.
Yeah.
And then get upset when they turn into that.
So pretty much, we turn the housewife into a hoe. It's like
forever.
It's like the reverse role. We turn the housewife into a hoe.
Wrong forever.
Yeah.
You think you can turn somebody that has a housewife mentality or been raised to be a wife? Can you actually turn them into a?
Well, it depends. I think it depends on their.
I think so. I think you can, because at the end of the day, you are everybody that look at a Maslow hierarchy of needs, that wanting to be accepted. That's our.
So that's insecurity.
We all have it though.
Yeah, but that's
we all have it. We all have that need to want to be.
I wish we had a female.
Accepted.
You gonna change the way you do things, way you value over a nigga that don't respect you?
If you keep going through it for a while, hold on. Let's break it down for the men, John. Let's lay it out here. These cats, like you called my man. All right, let's rewind. My man a minute. You was calling him a simp, right?
Yeah.
But he was supporting his wife, right, and all that, right?
Yeah.
But a type of a regular woman will look at that and be like, "Wow, I would love a type of guy that would support me, that love." I'm saying not running the streets on, but that will love me and support me regardless of what we go through, right? So that's supposed to be the goal. But when we in our teens and when we in our 20s, those dudes get played over because, he's too nice, so I'm going to mess with the, you know what I mean? So they dog them tight.
Because I can always come back to that.
You feel me? So these guys end up changing their personalities growing up like, all right, so that's I got to be like him? Oh, I got to be like, okay, I am going to change into that in order to be respected, in order to be accepted, to be able to get the baddies. Because she don't respect the good guy. She respects the guy that disrespects her. So guys change to be able to fit the status to be able to get those type of people. If guys do it, don't females? It's only right. So we gotta really understand. It's a difference when what we should do and what we could do. But
So that means women got to tighten up too.
But doesn't that by that logic, doesn't that mean that okay, if it's that men are showing and saying that they want this type of woman, so you're gonna quote unquote change into that because you're thinking that that's what they want, then why don't they use that same logic when it comes to their attitude? If you having if you see that having a good attitude would actually keep a man or bring men to you, or you just find out that enough men say that, okay, your attitude nasty as hell, I don't like it, this is probably the reason why you don't have a man, would they not take that same logic and adapt and change their attitudes to fit so more men will be attracted to them?
you would think they would.
Yeah, they're wired. They're wired.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
So
My
that
man
means
right
that
here, hey, put your mic on, man. He 22 years old. He got a girlfriend. He young. We gonna get his opinion on this right here.
With that big Harrison.
Mindset from a 22-year-old.
Let's get it.
This episode of Shop Talk is sponsored by Jerome Robinson MMA of Team Robinson MMA, a safe training environment that will enable students of all ages and backgrounds to grow physically and mentally. You can visit their website at www.imteamr.com for more information. Train So Hard University, where it's just not a movement, it's a lifestyle. You can contact myself, Excalibur Miller, on Facebook, or my Instagram, The Miller Experience, or you contact my brother, T Miller, on Facebook, or on Instagram, Prodigal Son 36. Interested in being a sponsor for Shop Talk or the Miller Experience, you can contact myself, Ernest Miller, at 803-565-9752, or you can hit me up on my email at eaenestmiller83@gmail.com. You can also make contact with my producer, Victor Wesley of Vic West Production. His telephone number is 803-225-0021. Also, his email address is vicwestp@gmail.com. All right, y'all. We finishing up the topic. Do men pick the women they want or the women they need? And we got my man Harris. He's 22 years old. He been dating his girlfriend for 8 years now. I want to get a youngin' perspective on this topic right here. Tell me, so what you looking for? What you wanted or what you needed? When you
Well, like, then I was just like, I was honestly like a kid, like 14, 15 years old, like,
what you wanted?
like, but I don't know, I just started talking to her and stuff, and for a while, like, it was like that, just like childlike, you know what I mean? And then like, I feel like it morphed, like what you want and stuff, and then like, now it's so different, because I'm so different than I was then, and she's so different than she was then. But I think that's one like lucky thing, is that like we've literally like gone from being like almost like kids to like adults, like together at the same time.
And you know her body count. So
Right,
that's
I know
definitely-
her body count. Like,
That's important.
no, and there's and I think there's something to that. Like
course.
Like, she's like the only girl like I've ever
Yeah.
had sex with. So it's
Yeah.
like, but there's something cool about that, because like, and I feel like I know a lot of
You're
people.
a rare breed. Keep it like that. So imagine you. That's the only thing you ever have in your life.
Right.
Wow.
That's perfection.
There you go.
Yeah, I think there's something to it. I feel like every time you add someone else, you're like tainting your soul or something.
There you
like,
go.
my man
So
right here.
imagine what's
like,
wrong with
literally,
me.
like- yeah, dude, literally.
I'm fucked.
Yeah, we about to go to the next topic.
But there is something to what you were saying though about like, you do have to. Like, I think you almost have to morph into a more like rugged version of yourself in a sense, because I feel like if you do stay like like that too nice, you will get played on. Not just from like a girl, but from everybody. You know what I mean? So I think that's just how it is. Like some people go too far with it, where they almost like can get played on more because it's just like they're so like aggressive. But I feel like
just do the speed limit. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
Don't go too slow. Don't
five
go too
over,
fast.
5 over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even you go a little over, keep that testosterone high a little bit,
Right.
but know when to cut it off. It's all about having controlled everything. You know, even when you go all the way down low, you gotta have that control because now they start having kindness for weakness. A mama on the street will hit you up. It ain't gotta be a shorty. You know what I'm saying? It could be your mama. They see all that weakness, like they like, well, give it to me then. That's all I gotta do. I press that button.
Word.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a balance between everything in your life. And I was saying earlier, like with the question, I really don't think that we'll ever get what we want in life. Girls pick us. You know what I'm saying? Only reason why we with her and not one of her other bad friends is because she the one who like us. If one of her friends like us too, we would have smashed Keisha or Trina or any one of them, right? If your girl got bad friends.
I'm married, man.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna get none of y'all in trouble. Look, this is my man over here. Look at him. He over here sweating. This girl got a bunch of bad friends. He like,
I'm married, man.
yeah, if anyone is girl, but I'm saying like all of us.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, any one of her girls would have gave y'all play, we'll be with them. If they all bad,
That true? I'm married, man.
nigga, he ran as a mother.
That's setting me up. Nah, bro. Because usually it's not like all that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you said something, you know? But like actually though, like, especially going back to like if their body count is like crazy, like which a lot of people like that.
Yeah, I want to ride that Uber too.
Especially if you like people, multiple people that been with the same person, 3 people that been with the same
Come
person.
on, fam.
Like
It's a roller coaster.
then you start judging them like y'all really did that. Yeah. Regardless.
I ain't really judging the guy too much.
Can I ask
I
something?
get it.
Go ahead, man.
Because like this has come up a few times in a short period of time we've been talking. The body count, is that important, and how important is it?
Just as well as you go to your car lot and won't buy that car. Now, if you don't mind, that car used to be an Uber, but you still like it, you're going to get a girl with
I don't know how the hell
$30,000.
Kanye West did it with Kim Kardashian.
Let me tell you.
Ain't no way in hell I walk on the streets with her. Everybody that we pass by, they probably hit.
Yo, I don't know about y'all. I can't speak for y'all. But I tell, listen, me, lot of me.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
I don't want
I
you.
don't want-
Listen,
I don't want to know.
but
I don't
at
wanna-
the same
I
time,
don't know, I don't want to know, man.
if it's too much and I'm going to the store and I'm running and
I know you going with
you
it.
feel me? I'm going to get the bread,
Yeah.
and he like, well, yeah, I did get a heater. You know what I mean? I left that loaf the other day. I'm like, yo, my guy, who you talking? You said,
Yeah.
bro, why you drink my apple juice?
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, your name was on that? Like, yo, yeah. She had that bump right there, right? You know?
Would you want to know?
Hell yeah, I want to know everything because, again, I want to know where I'm going to put you at. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
No, keep it real, because I'm going to keep it real, too. Like, yo, listen. And I tell her, like, yo, one of your girls probably would have hollered at me. I probably would have get them, too. But I like your vibe. Let's see what we got. Like, I want to go into every situation fucked up so I can build it with you. I don't want to go into nothing high. I don't want to go into nothing. We so in love with each other. Fuck that shit. Like, yo, who are you? Tell me your flaws. I want to work in the first couple of months accepting your flaws. If I can't accept them,
What if it's 20, man?
what if it's 20, but she's so dope and she's right now for what I need right now? I probably won't ever put her for the marriage, but for that stage in the life where we gonna need to be for each other, I'm gonna be just what she need right there, and she be just what I need. Hopefully she don't want marriage, but if she do, I let girls go because
Okay, I got you.
they wanted the marriage. They was ready to get married. They was like, I'm an Uber, but I need somebody to buy me. Yo, I got this motherfucking one right here, the exact same car, right here with only 2 owners, which I'm pissed off about the second one.
But that's their ultimate goal. So that's why, are they really going to be honest?
But how is the value?
You know what I mean?
Listen,
If
that
they
wear and
tell you
tear,
20, you
that's-
better multiply that by.
But you see what I'm saying?
You
They
know?
tell you 5, you got to move to that 5.
And listen, and I'm a numbers guy. So just for 10 years, say they had sex at 20. We already know it's before that, right? So let's say 20 to 30, right? Let's say just 2 meets a year. Just 2 a year, which we all know is more. That's 20 fucking meats. So if I go to a car lot and they say this car right here has 20 owners, are we buying that car or are we going to rent it out for the weekend? I rent it out for the weekend. I'll get a driver. Oh, yo, go down the road. Yo, I jump in that car all day. I'm playing around too. I'm going to use it too. But I'm not going to cherish this car. I'm not going to wash it outside my house. I'm not going to do none of that. I'm not going to put it in my garage. It's not going in there.
How about if you just meet somebody, you really feeling her, but you get it easy?
I mean, you got to be real with yourself. Real with yourself then.
Like you get it like the next day.
Yeah, that means that you not the first person.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
exactly.
and that's,
So
that's
if she
a
lied
common
about it,
thing.
let's say she had, and I'm saying if that happened,
You're
and
not
let's say
that
she told
special,
you,
my guy.
and she told you she'd probably been with
Mr.
3
Lucky.
people, you know she lying.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Not that
You gotta look at
special.
stuff like that too. Yeah.
But you know what I do? I make sure I do something that I know you never did before. You see what I'm saying? I make sure I do something that you never did.
But then you still not gonna keep that.
No, I'm playing. I just want to be the first or something. You know what I'm saying?
Explain what you mean, like-
Like I duck their head in the water, in the cold water while we smashing.
How you know she ain't never did that? She been with twin guys.
I don't think they did that. Let's
Man,
listen to
come
my
on, it's
shows
a
and shit.
possibility.
You know what I'm saying? Save that room for me. Because wherever you put cold at, or you like, I'm saying, have a bunch of cold water or do a bunch of ice on her back while you smashing, all the blood gonna shoot up to her back because it'll keep it warm, and it's gonna release and she gonna fucking explode.
This nigga studies, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that Kama Sutra.
Yeah, but that's what that type of stuff do. You know what I'm saying? When she got her face in, like, or you smashing her, you keep pouring like little drops of water in her face and stuff like that with the cold water. She's going to explode. She's going to nut just because there's another sensation over her, so she's going to release. Because all it is, once she releases, that's where she go. It's like knocking over the fucking bucket. Unless you nut early.
You better tighten up.
You got to tighten up. You got to hold that cord.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But just little tricks for y'all. That was for y'all.
What you think, man?
I don't know, like, I have a friend, right, and he came back from downtown one night, downtown Charleston, and he brought back this girl, and he was saying it was the most crazy thing. It was honestly, like, gross. And he was bragging about it. And I was thinking, dude, if you just brought her back
He just met her that night.
2 hours ago, and you're doing that, and I was like,
Wait, he ate
I
her
was
pussy?
shocked.
He ate her or kissed her?
No, dude, it was, like, crazy. Like,
You did something more than kissing the mouth?
dude, he did, like, crazy stuff.
He still with her?
No,
Okay,
it was just that time, but he was bragging about it.
What you mean it was that time?
Well, he this one time brought back this girl.
No, it's not her
Okay.
time.
Because
then that's
what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
He
would
brought
be
back this chick one time. I'm gonna say he peed in her. She asked him to do that. That means he went. I mean,
You got to do
no
that one
condom,
time in your life.
nothing that.
You got to do that one time in your life.
But not with not 2 hours.
What do you mean?
ago.
That's the way you doing. You're not going to pee in your wife.
Bro, but what I'm saying,
somebody
though-
gonna marry that soon, man.
But you don't pee in your wife. That's what I'm saying.
What I'm
You gotta
saying
pee
though
in the jump.
is, if 2 hours ago you met her and now she's asking you to do this, what does she ask other people to do? You know what I mean? Exactly, and
That's
that
what I'm
same
saying.
thing. It's like you're all up in that. I was like, this is gross. That's gross.
What a shotgun.
kissed her before you peed on her?
Ah.
Now you're feeling some kind of way, don't you?
That is a little better, bro. Actually, I'll give it to you. If it was the next day even, it'd be like, that's crazy, but okay.
You
Like,
can't be kissing her.
Like, you don't know really, is that sweat or? Yeah.
All right, last topic for the day, fellas.
What we got?
First things first, still do this rap shit to stand out. My plan's about to minimize the folks holding their hands out. Whether you on the corner bumming all day at your man's house, relying on government funds, crying cause they ran out. It's hard to believe you can receive when you ain't ran routes. When chasing the greed, most people bleed cause it don't pan out. It's time to proceed, so take heed to what your plan's about. So you can grow seeds with no weeds, then watch your plans sprout. Everybody wants something but don't know how to get